The CEO of fact-checking website Snopes has just been humiliated online after being exposed for plagiarizing dozens of articles. My friends, this is a very important story because it exposes the world of fact-checking and how these fact-checkers are often complete liars. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious. And today, on the internet, we need to talk about the CEO of Snopes. Snopes CEO and co-founder David Mikkelson plagiarized dozens of stories, BuzzFeed reports. Mikkelson was also writing plagiarized Snopes content under a pseudonym, Jeff Zaranandia. He isn't stepping down as Snopes CEO, but did issue an apology. You heard that right, folks. When a left-wing fact-checker plagiarizes and lies to the readers, they do not take any responsibility. But we're going to talk all about that, folks, and more. Before we do, remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for updates for future content, and share this video. If you're tired of being censored by so-called fact-checkers like Snopes, you need to share this content, share this video, and spread the word. And now for a quick word about my sponsor, Webull. Join Webull today and deposit $100 to get 2 free stocks worth anywhere from $300 to $1,400. Folks, it's basically free money. Webull is a trading app where you can buy and sell crypto and stocks. Join Webull today and deposit $100 to get 2 free stocks. Click the link down below in the description. Join today. So let's jump right in, folks. Here it says, David Mikkelson has long presented himself as the arbiter of truth online, a bulwark in the fight against rumors and fake news, but he has been lying to the site's tens of millions of readers. A BuzzFeed news investigation has found that between 2015 and 2019, Mikkelson wrote and published dozens of articles containing material plagiarized from news outlets such as The Guardian and the LA Times. Now, the reason that this story is so darn important is because many websites like Facebook, Twitter, and even YouTube use these fact-checking websites in order to censor people. Whether your voice is silenced all depends on whether these fact-checkers deem a story to be true or false. Critics and conservatives for many years have criticized Snopes by having an extreme left-wing bias. And you can really see this in their fact-checking. I'm going to bring you over to Twitter with Jack Pozobiec. And he posted the following tweet. Remember when Snopes claimed I was false about AOC not being in the Capitol and then underneath admitted she wasn't in the Capitol? Get wrecked at Snopes. Boop beep boop. Hello, base department? Now, for those of you who are not familiar with this, after the Capitol riot, although riot may be a strong word, it was, in my opinion, a mostly peaceful protest that may have gotten out of hand. Afterwards, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez claimed that she was afraid for her life, implying that she was in the Capitol building, and she basically claimed that she was afraid that those Trump supporters would come get her and capture her, and she was just scared for her life. Well, after people actually looked into this claim, it turns out Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was not even in the building. So many people were basically saying that AOC lied. And Snopes decided to fact-check that claim. Here in the following screenshot, you can see Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez exaggerated the danger she was in during the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot, in that she, quote, wasn't even in the Capitol building when the rioting occurred. So what do you think Snopes rated this? Of course, they rated this claim mostly false. In other words, completely true. Below it says, what's true? Ocasio-Cortez wasn't in the main Capitol building where the House and Senate chambers are located. And there it is. The absolute audacity of these fact checkers. This is all baloney, man. All these fact checkers, they're so full of shit. Well, actually it is true, but it's mostly false. They go on to say, what's false? When the attack on the Capitol began, Ocasio-Cortez was in her congressional office, which is located in a network of office buildings immediately surrounding the Capitol, and her office building was one of the 2 buildings that were evacuated. Do you see what they do, folks? AOC was not in the Capitol building. She lied. It's not mostly false. It is a true statement, and this is why fact checkers like Snopes are absolute garbage. And it gets worse than that because other people have been harassed by these fact checkers. Here on Twitter with Sarah Kisner. Right after Trump was elected, Snopes wrote a defamatory article about me based on an article that I did not even write, that incited mass harassment of me. I'm not at all surprised by the expose on how they really operate. They slander for clicks. And then she posts a link to a old article. Basically, Snopes is fake news. I think a lot of people know this now, and the fact that their CEO is refusing to step down after it was proven that this guy lied to millions of readers from BuzzFeed. It just says everything you need to know about the integrity of these fact checkers. They are not fact checkers. They are fact manufacturers. Because every time that Ted Cruz says something, or a Republican or conservative says something, they say it's false, or mostly false. They change the claim, for example. Here's one example. If people are saying, it's Friday, Snopes will say, is it Friday with clouds? False. Today is sunny. The fact of the matter is, Snopes has ruined people's lives. And I think a lot of people in my audience probably know what it's like to be censored by one of these fact checkers. You can't even make a post that is 100% truthful, 100% sourced on social media anymore. I made a video that was cited by the CDC. YouTube took it down. Other people have been taken off these platforms. Even doctors have been censored for talking about the vaccines because it goes against the mainstream media narrative. It's a mess, folks. We are living under a dictatorship, under totalitarian control. The Babylon Bee posted the following tweet saying, concerning survey finds, too many people believe Snopes is a legitimate fact-checking website. Got him. But that, my friends, is pretty much the story. We need to call out these bogus fact-checkers at every opportunity possible, because they are fake news and smear merchants. That's all they are. They exist to push the left-wing narrative and to censor everybody who goes against the Democrats. That's all it is about. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? Let me know down below in the comment section. As always, support the channel by joining me on Patreon or Subscribestar. This channel is currently supported by viewers like you. You can donate by visiting my donor box page or sending me crypto. Links and addresses are down below. Oh, and by the way, if you do join Patreon or Subscribestar, you get access to a special Discord server. It's members only, so be sure to join. Anyhow, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.